Why, hello everybody. This is Christy with the AK Gardener, and today we will be talking about growing radishes. So, what are radishes? Radishes are a root vegetable that are in the brassica family that really love cool weather. And when I talk about cool weather, I'm talking about 40 degrees to about 60 degrees. And after it gets about 65 degrees up to about 80, that's when they do not like it, or they will no longer really start growing their root, but more working on the vegetation, the actual green stalk on top. That's when your root vegetable is going to be turning into a flowering vegetable, or what it's called is bolting, which means the vegetable is no longer going to be very tasty and it's more going to be for harvesting seeds. So, if you're somebody who wants to get seeds to grow more radishes, then go ahead and let your radishes bolt. So how long does it take for a radish to grow? So the normal germination period for a radish, which means that pops out of the ground after it's been seeded, is 3 to 5 days, unless you direct sow it into colder weather like earlier in the spring. And then it's going to wait until about 40-degree weather's hit, and then it will pop up. And then after the germination starts, or it pops up out of the ground, it takes 30 and sometimes 60 days until harvest. And then depending on the radish is when you're going to be harvesting them. So, for example, most radishes are going to be able to harvest around 30 days. But for some of them, it will take up to 60 days, which means 1 to 2 months. But it's not very likely that you're going to have a radish that is a 60-day radish. The ones that I'm growing, which is my purple plum and black Spanish, are both 30 days. And then my watermelon radish, which is a really cool one, I will post pictures with me holding the packages up here. Just show that there are different colors and different types, which just means I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer. And if you really want to go crazy, this is the perfect way to stagger your crops. So if you want radishes that are going to be lasting you longer than a month, or you know that you're going to have colder weather for a longer period of time, like it's a wet season, then planting a month crop and then a 2-month crop will be really nice, because then you'll be able to pick radishes for 1 month and then for another, and you don't have to sow twice in the same soil. Other really cool and amazing things about radishes is that they're all different shapes and sizes and textures and tastes. Now, for the shapes and sizes, I'm talking about some of them look like fingers, but most of them are going to look round, almost golf ball sizes. Now, for taste, we have a range of variety. A good chunk of them are going to be sweet to more of an earthy taste, but you're also going to have more tangy or spicy ones. Like the black Spanish that I was talking about, that is more of a pepper or spicy radish. Though I've never had it before, I'm super excited to see if the claim to it is true, because I'm super excited to see if I can put this in with mashed potatoes or make it as, something that I can convert or make into a mashed potato substitute and have that flavor in it. Also, it's a really nice change of pace to put different radishes into different, soups or dishes with a different taste to it. So being able to just have that kind of variety makes it so much more fun and interesting and gives you a little bit to play around with. Now, when's the best time to harvest these? The best time to harvest is when it's at its 30-day mark, and do it in the morning. And the reason why I say in the morning is because it should be cold and crisp, and the sugars should have all gone into it, making it as sweet as possible or flavorful as possible. Now, when you pick a ripe radish, it is going to be crisp, it is going to be flavorful, sometimes it'll be very smelly, but you'll know the difference between a ripe and an overripe radish. Because when you pick an overripe radish, it's woody. It's a little bit limp. It's harder to snap, and it doesn't taste very good. Another thing that you should worry about when it comes to picking it a little bit too late, or worrying about your soil conditions or bugs in your area, is if you have radishes that stay too long in the ground, or you have a bug problem, you will get root rot. And you will have little buggies also that go in and start burrowing into your radishes. And the best way to just keep that under control, for me, that I found, is doing radishes in a box, or just being able to look at them and see if there's any damage on them. And if there is damage, still pull it up and see if it's okay. But sometimes it's the inevitable problem of being a gardener, is that you're going to have some damage because of nature. This should not discourage you, though, from growing or planting. Sometimes it happens. And sometimes you lose an entire crop to it. I had it the first time that I grew radishes. I had 18 radishes in a little box when I was 18. I was super excited to pick them, and they were all full of worms. Now, I couldn't do any more radishes for that season because spring was over, but I could do it that fall, and by the end of the 30 days, after everything was done and grown, they were pretty good radishes. So I hope that you guys like this video. I know it's not the normal outdoor ones that I post, but today was a little bit colder, and I will make sure to get some footage in there showing the radishes as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a wonderful gardening time. I will try my best to keep going. And if you guys are looking to watch more of my videos, they will be coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if they don't come out on time, then I will also maybe doing them Saturdays. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, comment down below, just so I can get more videos out and so I can get more videos to other people. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. This is Christy. Bye, guys.